Let's go indeed, MX Goldman. What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 176 of Nerd Acumen Wrestling, live right here on Dose of Nerd Acumen's Twitch channel. Of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, back whatever time it is, whatever day it is, Thursday nights, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here, twitch.tv/Dose of Nerd Acumen exclusive. How's everyone doing? I see Trevor's here. I see Canyon's here. I see Locke, Becky, MX is here. How are you? It's Thursday. Tomorrow's the end of the work week for those that have a traditional work week. And I couldn't be more excited. Because what that means, the weekend is upon us. And video game playing be had. I'm excited for that. Locke, I know, has the urge to put out some more content for you. So, hashtag party time indeed.
Hey yo!
Hey yo, thanks for the host ads. So yeah, be on the lookout for this weekend for Locke potentially doing a stream. More content. If you missed his episode this week, do yourself a solid and go back and watch that. Adventure Pals.
Hey yo!
It was a real good time. Becky, thanks for the host. Hey yo! Again, that's available on youtube.com/Dose of Nerd Acumen. Of course, again, it's the Adventure Pals with Kevin and Rob there, aka Locke and Not So Silent Bob. It was an adventure, so hashtag more voiceovers, please. Anyways, welcome everyone. A big night tonight. Two, not one, but two championships on the line. The Twitch Championship, Herman, the number one contender, going against the champion. Or excuse me, vice versa. Let's go with DKA, the number one contender, going against the champion of Herman. And then your championship match, the NAW title in the main event tonight. Of course, your number one contender, Bones, facing off against your NAW champion, winning it at the Royal Rumble last week, Friday at 175. That is, of course, DKA. DKA could walk out of here with 2 belts tonight. He could also walk out of here with nothing. We've seen this before. What's going to happen? It's a big night tonight. Another thing, too, we got Strands contests. And tonight is officially the final night of the month of January for the show, meaning Bit and Vote Awards. Next week, Thursday, it'll be a GM show. Who's going to be the highest bit donator for the month of January? Right now, Cody's in the lead, and a very close second is DKA. But tonight, that could change. Who knows what's going to happen tonight? And of course, the votes for the month. The top prize, 10,000 strands, working our way down through the places up through 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and so on with the thousands. So everyone's getting rewarded for that. So, Cody is already GM though. You know, yeah, you're not wrong there. So what does that mean? What does that mean? Is he not eligible? Should he not be eligible for it? So, who knows? Who knows? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's kick off 176 of NAW. Locke, you know what to do. We are back! And yes, Edge is the greatest of all time, returning at the WWE Royal Rumble. I was very excited for that. And the camera work, missing the first spear in almost 9 years. Quite tragic. I do want to highlight the shirt here. You can't see it because it's green, but I'm wearing my new shirt from Lana. Thank you, Lana. It is the Godzilla t-shirt. She found this when she was at the mall, and I had to have it. Brooklyn Brawler on the table. Brock is the go-to. You know, Brock, that was an amazing show with Brock in the Rumble there. You can't deny that. I had a blast watching that Rumble. Honestly, possibly the best of this decade. So, good show overall. We're back, though, Thursday live here with NAW. Glad to be back, of course, talking wrestling. We're going to kick things off with your new general manager. Looks like he has some words to say. Drew did deserve the win. I agree 100%. It was a great pick for the men. The women, not so much. I would have preferred Shayna Baszler to win that, but here we are. Bit too long? No, that was great because when they finally got rid of him, it was an even bigger pop because you were getting tired of him dominating. You thought in the back of your mind, there's no way he's just going to do this throughout the whole Rumble and that's what we're going to get, because that's what I said I wanted. And you're all thinking like, was he right? Was he right? Maybe. DK 2 belts tonight. Could be. Can he say he retires from in-ring competition and won't have favorites? Promo 1. So Cody, of course, he had a wish come true at the Royal Rumble. If you were watching that, he was entrant 3. And if you recall, entrant 4 at our Royal Rumble last Friday. If you missed it, go back and watch episode 175. But if you watched it, you already know who was entrant 4. The man, the person, the individual he has been begging to come back and face him in that very ring. He's going to call him out here tonight. He told me ahead of time. That's a spoiler that I just gave you. Cody is searching still for Phoenix. Made Braun look stupid. Yeah. I didn't say it was a perfect Rumble. Brock's reaction with Keith Lee, I enjoyed that. I was going to say, yeah, Braun has not looked the best in a long time. I mean, he is a former tag team champion with a child, for Pete's sake. Cody King here trying to call out Phoenix. Phoenix, where you at? He wants his match at Acumania. And he wants it now. We saw Phoenix made a surprise return at the Royal Rumble. Will Phoenix be here tonight with us on NAW? Shades of John Cena and Undertaker. Yeah. What's up, Batman? You thought they were giving it to Roman? Yeah, you know, I was about to be done if they gave it to Roman again. I'm so happy with what they decided to do. Doesn't look like Phoenix is answering the call here tonight. Sorry, Cody.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo, thanks for the host, Batman. Cody getting pissed. Saying one more match. Oh, that is not Phoenix. Ladies and gentlemen, future Hall of Famer right here, Don. Remember the New Nation of Domination, partner in crime with Phoenix. Part of that faction. Answering the call instead here. Interesting. So it looks like Don has some words to say here to Cody. As we kick off the regime, if you will, the full control of NAW with Cody. Ready, no match yet. Cody was calling out Phoenix and Don showed up instead. Crowd chanting yes here. You know, I was saying that the visuals of them battling around the ballpark was really cool. The pinfall on the baseball dugout. That was a nice touch. I'm glad they utilized the space they were in. It really, I hate to admit it, but it was really well put together, and I don't like either of them. Hey, yo, thanks for the host, DKA. Potentially DKA 2 belts by the end of this night. You could see. Maybe not. Who knows? The crowd right now on Don's side here. The two getting in the faces of each other now. Cody getting a little hyped up. They're chanting asshole. It's DK. Hear the Astros cheating joke? I did not. Coming up the top was cool. I agree with the Usos. Flying Uso. Well, what I'm curious here is, one, why Phoenix didn't show, and what Don is going to do about this. Looks like they're chanting for him now. One more match. They want Don back in the ring one more time to face off against Cody here. Chat, do you guys want to see that soon? Do you want to see the GM Cody King get humbled? Or do you want to see him destroy Don and continue his efforts towards Phoenix? What's up, Bat? Commentator said the Corbin is sheen worse than his. I didn't catch that. In the face now here is Cody. Lunging at him. Crowd chanting, "We're not worthy," it sounds like. Is that all that we're going to get between these two? No. Cody has more to say, as Don is not even speaking anymore. He's just staring through him.
The gift of Jericho. Drink it in, man.
That's how you arrive. Thanks, Seth. Thank you so much for the resub times 4. Thank you, of course. Helps the channel out greatly. We truly appreciate it. Let's head into our first contest, though, here tonight. Something tells me that that exchange between those two is just beginning as Cody continues his hunt for Phoenix. Ladies and gentlemen, let's kick things off with the women's division here. Exclamation point match 1 for those voting along. We have Lana making her official in-ring debut besides the Rumble and a more traditional match here. Sandra Starr, Emmy, and Absinthe. Get your votes in now. Again, this is exclamation point match 1 kicking things off here tonight. Sandra definitely wants to showcase her talents here, as this can help her elevate her career, as she is very fresh, being her second episode, technically I guess the third episode she's ever appeared on. So she was on NAW last week Thursday, and then made her official in-ring debut in the Rumble. So get your votes in now. Again, we have Lana, Sandra, Emmy, and Absinthe kicking things off. NXT Portland Carter's looking good. Cole Ciampa, Balor, Gargano, Ripley, Belair. I'm sure Keith Lee will face someone. Yeah, that is a damn good card. When are we starting 2K20? When they fix the game. It's still broken. So as of right now, we're not switching now. Every time I try it, it's just a piece of garbage. So, I don't know what to say. I'm trying. Trust me, I try every week. But, let's see. Dang with a headbutt, starting things off against Lana. Sandra in complete control to kick things off. In case says that's my boo. Get it.
Yowie wowie.
Seth with the DNA title shot. And adds with 200-bit donation. Hip hip. Hooray. Thank you for that. Of course, again, tonight is the last night of the month for that. So as we'll add 2 more to your ongoing total here. Thank you so much. And again, we're filling up. We want to give away one of those Xbox consoles. If anyone is opposed to that, if you're the winner, we can talk about getting you a PS5 instead. Ideally, though, we want to get you an Xbox in your hands. That's our goal here. Action continues here in our opening contest, becoming the Stream Boss with that donation ad. Shout out to you for that. Stream Boss, of course, if you're the Stream Boss at the end of the show, you are #1 contender for the Twitch Championship. No more Strand redemptions for that. If you want a shot at that belt, Stream Boss is the way to go. If you want free bets, make sure you watch those ads. Favorite superstar of WWE, past or present? Or past and or, I guess. I'm going to say Edge or Jericho. Oh, 1-bit donation from DK. Hip hip. Hooray, thank you for that. Oh yeah, Edge and Jericho, you know, longtime favorites. I was a big fan of The Rock in the 90s. Sandra eliminated by Emmy in this one. Not a good showing for her. Again, still fresh here in the division. She has plenty of time to continue to groom her talents. Lana eliminated by Absinthe there. Now, so let me ask you the question back. Who is your favorite superstar? Absinthe continues work here on Emmy, of course, winning the championship in the Rumble match. Bringing her back up to her feet. This is Twitch champion against Emmy. Favorite superstar of wrestling? I think overall wrestling? Ooh. Probably Edge or Jericho. Still. I mean, Jericho, of course, being world traveled. He's been in more organizations than I could count. Match number 1, Becky, is our opening contest of the show. Emmy in trouble here. Absinthe picking up the win in our opening contest. Twitch champion, of course. Ladies, if you want a shot at her with that belt, you know how to do it. Become that Stream Boss. And end of the month is coming, so that Stream Boss will be resetting after tonight's show. Back down to 1 hit point and working its way back up throughout the month of February. Becky, pleased with that victory.
Winner, the Queen.
Congrats on your win, Absinthe. Gonna get another picture for the Instagrams. If you haven't followed yet, hop on over to Instagram, search for Nerd Acumen Wrestling, give us a follow, and let us know what you think about the pictures on there. Whether or not they're cool. Come on. There we go. We'll get our snapshot for myself and Annihilation, of course. Here we go. Setting up our second contest of the show. Exclamation point match.
Hey yo.
2. Hey yo, Squeaker. Thanks for the host. How's it going? We got Mark Bennett against MX Goldman here. We got the rivalry of Legion against former Genesis, now Guild. Something tells me that Legion is in the works for something new coming soon. Speaking of new, it is the end of the month, meaning after this show, update your character, because by the next show, next week, Thursday, it'll be a new month. I'm going to head to Community Creations. I'm going to download your updates, so if you have new moves, new entrances, new look, new anything, get it to Community Creations now, because next week, Thursday, you'll be debuting new looks, new factions, new anything, any of the changes. The first of every month I do that, so get that in now. At this given moment, through the votes and bits, I'm getting 10,000 strands at the end of the month. That's awesome. So we do have some contests. So, and then if you hadn't heard yet, we're doing 20 questions, video game 20 questions during the Classics Lounge episodes, so stay posted for when those go live. 500 bits, or excuse me, 500 strands to ask a question. You work together as a team. If you all get it right, you get the grand total prize there. I posted on social media about that, so check it out. What's up, Elite? What's up, Brock? Warline. Canyon says I'd be at your side, but I got someone else to deal with. Yes, of course. Gravity Well versus Grand Canyon. Part 2 coming after this match. I'm excited for that. 5-bit donation from DK. Hip hip. Hooray. Thank you for that. So here we go. We have Mr. NAW, Mr. DNA against Mr. MXG. Two dominant factions, two of the many dominant factions. You gotta pee. Go pee. Pinfall attempt already. Very quick attempt in this one. Okay. Of course, many factions here on Thursday nights with us. We got Annihilation, another dominant one. The most dominant, though, of course, is the Wolfpack. If only 2K20 was clean like this. Yeah, you know, I truly wanted 2K20 to be a great thing for our show. It should have been. It really should have been.
Hey yo!
Hey yo, Small Stakes with the host. You know what? Here's hoping that 2K21 is better, right? We'll see. DK cheering on Mark. We got a new thing too if anyone wants to test out and play with it. Someone use the NAW emote real quick. There's a new beta with Streamlabs. You like MXG, but I gotta stay loyal to me, fellow goddess wrestling. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Hey yo!
Hey yo! Oh no, is it not working?
Hey yo! Hey yo!
Well, hold on just 1 second. Sorry, I added something that's new in beta. Why you're not working now? You were working earlier. It's an emote wall. It's supposed to come up on the screen. $100-bit donation. Hip hip. Hooray, thank you for that, DK. Sorry, messing around with the emote wall. I don't know why it's not working. It was working before. Who knows? Separate OBS source or part of the alerts. It's a separate one. It's just another browser source. So I don't know. Let's refresh it. And do that. Let's try it again. Click that. And shut. I give up. Somebody, do a regular emoji. Let's do that one, huh? No, it doesn't want to work. Weird. Noob, what's going on today? Getting your ass whooped at the moment. This is MXG. I don't know. I got nothing. I ain't worried about it. It's a beta plugin, so. See, Batman says I start really well and then you lose, so. Let's see what happens here with that. Mark here with the pinfall attempt on MXG. Gets a 1.5. Big suplex there. Mark, I don't know, man. You're looking pretty dominant here right now. Drops the knees across the face. Noob, what are my thoughts on the Royal Rumble this past Sunday? I thought Edge's return was fantastic. I thought Drew McIntyre was a great pick to win it. I enjoyed the first half with Brock Lesnar. I did not enjoy Charlotte winning over Baszler. I think she should have won instead. What are your thoughts? MXG reversing out of it here, trying to get out of that submission. The Brock dancing was a moment. Yes, indeed. He had a lot of good moments. I enjoyed the beginning too with Elias. Again, overall, it honestly was a fantastic Rumble. And that's saying something because I've been disappointed in a vast majority over the last several years. Big forearm strike. Momentum now on the side of Mark here. Nice Pele. What was the ref flinching for? Oh, halts the stunner. 13 limbs is awesome. I mean, something he can do. It's true. It was believable. The only thing Mark is missing is confidence. If he had more of that, he'd be unstoppable. Facts. Mark is a dominant individual here in NAW. His record proves that. Stunner! That proves that. Will he go for the pinfall? Leverage pin gets only 2. IROB is not lacking confidence. IROB, I think you have too much confidence. Uh-oh, IROB giving away his secret there as Mark continues his knee drop across the face of MXG. Heads in for the pinfall again. There it is. Mark with the win, an 85-bit donation from IROB. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. Of course, IROB there becoming your stream boss. Sean Clay is a bad idea. McIntyre won it. Becky and Asuka match is great. Some people are conflicted about Edge and Trent. Really got everyone talking. Yes, for sure. We got some yees. Go Mark from DKA. Great match. It was a good match. I agree with that. Get that for our social medias. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've been waiting. Besides my embarrassing Royal Rumble return, my in-ring return back on NAW. A little bit of dilly shout out. Gravity Well Grand Canyon Part 2 coming up next. So get ready for that. That's exclamation point match 3. But I gotta be honest about something. I have a hangnail. I was not cleared by the medical officials to compete tonight.
Oh yeah, I am the queen.
So I have found somebody else. What's up, Alex Knight?
Oh.
So, Eternal One will be taking my place. I'm going to be in his corner instead tonight. So get your votes in Eternal One or Grand Canyon. I can't compete tonight. I got to hang now. Doctor said that can get infected and it gets pretty bad if that happens. So we don't want that. I apologize, Grand Canyon. I just can't compete against you tonight. I know this was marketed. I know that this was supposed to happen. Sorry, buddy. We had a redemption there, too. Of course, Seth going after the NAW Championship. If you want shots at the belts, redeem those strands. But for now, Eternal One, Grand Canyon, Match 3, coming up. 100-bit donation from ads. Hip, hip, hooray. Prototype says, bullshit. I'm not hiding. I'm coming out to the ring here. Hey, yo, Alex, thanks for the host. Let's get 100 there for ads. And I'm not hiding. A hangnail. You're not getting away. I have a hangnail. It can get infected. I'm not wrestling tonight. Eternal One is a great replacement for me. Great candidate for the future of NAW. And you're gonna find out why, Canyon. So get him. Get him, Eternal One.
I hate your guts.
I shall fire you.
Card is always subject to change. That's how the show goes. If I can't compete, I can't. Okay? The doctor would not let me. Look, there's a hangnail. It can get infected. And honestly, do any of you want that to happen? Because then I can't click the button for the next match. And then what do we do? We're just waiting for that to heal to click next match. And that's not a good show. So instead, Eternal One is out here. Get away, Canyon. What is he doing? Referee, get him back in the ring and paying attention to the match. Leave me alone, Canyon. You're a bully. There you go. Big forearm strike from Eternal there.
I hate your guts.
I am not
かぶりは
scared.
フィンガーサージカリーリムーブ
I'm
ド
not scared. I don't get scared. That is surgically removed. See? Like, oh, incredible. Head scissor takedown there. Eternal One. Getting prospect for the future here. Showing Canyon how it's done. Pinfall attempt. Let's do this. Oh, barely one count. That's fine. Canyon with a strike to the midsection. Irish whip as I watch on. Reversal. Into the corner there now. Big right from Canyon. Good God. Aim said I'm being a pussy. I have a hangnail, for God's sake. Leave me alone. Canyon is a good competitor. I hope I can be better in the future against him. It's lies. It's not lies. Bravery doesn't mean not being scared. It means we have to, be scared. I'm not scared. I see I picked Eternal One because the rest of my crew is weak. I think you're confusing the word weak with already booked. So, there's that. Eternal One is deserving of a match. And here he is. Bask in his glory. Pitfall attempt for Canyon. Yeah, hangnails are no joke. If you're never scared, you're not you're stupid. Hey, maybe. He's like, we'll see. No. Spinebuster there from Eternal. Action continues. What's he gonna do? We're gonna go for a spin. Spin it to win it. Rob's not a suck up. He knows what's up. Around and around he goes. Pinfall attempt, he goes. Hit it. Crowd loving this. Soak it in. Oh, that should have been 3, but that's fine, ref. You can count slow. Bedtime for kiddo, BRB. Eternal One getting hype. Look at that. Bask in his glory. In conclusion, host mad. What? Into recline. Yeah. Canyon with the strength fighting through it. Reversal now to Eternal.
Unlike you,
Oh,
I don't
ads.
waste all these people's time bitching and moaning and bitching 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 and bitching.
Oh, man.
Are you bitching?
Yeah. Are you finished? Thank you. Tag title opportunity here for
The
ads
Viking
in
in
the
the
end.
end on the hunt for gold.
The Viking in the end are back in the hunt. Now Canyon's flat. Come on. Do some work. Stop showing off your muscles. Oh my. Into a torture rack. Eternal fighting through it. Okay. I was getting a little nervous there, not gonna lie. Oh my God. Oh. Hi, Rob. Always in the hunt. Yes, you are. Eternal One setting up a move now. Pinfall attempt from Eternal. That's how we do. Big win for me. And my boy Eternal One here. That is how we do. Eternal says, yes, sir. Oh, Grand Canyon, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll be better next week. Maybe I'll be better next week for our match. You know, we'll see. Big win for me, indeed. This is my match. I got my boy in there, and we won. We won. Why am I in his corner? I wanted him to have a match. You may find Canyon with others next week. No. I see. So you're going to gang up on me now, huh? We'll see. We'll see. But good match, though. Good match. Nice job, Eternal. I knew you had it in you. Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of hunting for the championship, this is a non-title, but they are going to get a title opportunity. And then, of course, is Adam and the end here of Annihilation against Militime of the Nerds of Wrestling. Get your votes in now. This is exclamation point match 4. Stepping Stone, see? Yeah, Elite, you got this. You're the future, man. I got faith. That was a big win. Am I still in Wolfpack? I am still in Wolfpack. My other Wolfpack guys were booked tonight. So, I handpicked who I thought would be a top prospect. And I was right. Y'all can get mad all you want. But you know what? I gotta win this week. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. The other thing that matters... Let me load this up here, huh? I may have to do so if Travis tries anything funny. Oh, okay. We'll see about you having people in your corner. So let me load this up. Let's see. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I did get a win, though. It's technically my win. So we'll start this match and then 4. There we go.
Rise to the top, oh yeah. I am the queen. Yeah, let me see, yeah.
For IROB.
For iRob, there you go. Another NAW title shot coming your way, buddy. Wolfpack for life. How many strands to challenge me? No strands to challenge me. Canyon challenged me. I showed up and got a win this week. So, I mean, MX, you want to do this? Let's talk. Let's plan something, okay? I'll have to check my calendar. I think we could work something out. You want to give your buddy a title shot? A medical emergency. You challenge me, all right. I'll talk to Cody and we can work that out. Canyon, oh God, Canyon joining the fun too.
I am taking one too.
Okay. So Canyon joining the fun, that's fine. You can join the fun. Let's see here, what do I want to do? I only have 4,700 credits left, or strands left. So this will be for... There you go. I didn't have enough for the NAW, but you can get a shot at the DNA title, Eternal 1. That's my gift for you winning the match. Canyon of Legion is busy next week. The guild will stand in your corner. So, of course, next week, if you want to book that entire card, be the top bit donator for the month of January. Right now in the lead is DKA. If you want a match against me next week, convince whoever the general manager is to book that. Because I can't book anything next week. No title shots, nothing. So if the general manager wants to honor all these title shots, he could do that. Otherwise, you have to wait till the following show. 100-bit donation from ads. Hip hip. Hooray, think of that. Medical emergency, sub my ass. This corporate thank you so much, ads. And another one here for you. So again, top bit donator will have DK already has his card planned. Oh God. DK in the lead right now, as you can see the number 1 by his name there in chat. He is in the running to be our general manager Next week, Thursday. I'm already afraid of that card. The end here getting picked up by Trevor. Slammed down hard. Reversal, big move, big strength from the end. If you want to talk about big strength, you talk about Annihilation. Some of the strongest guys on the show today. That right there shows it. Of course, still to come tonight, Twitch Championship, as well as the NAW Championship on the line. Champion Guild. Tagging out ads. Adam there now, the legal man. You want to talk about big, you talk about the Millers. You're still the next line below us, being iRob and myself, as being the most dominant tag team in the history of this show. Just saying. I know there was a lot of back and forth on social media this week regarding the best tag team. Well, history and the record books show that iRob and myself are the best tag team in the history of this show. Millers are second. Admirable placement. But she ain't number one. And the rest he is. I don't know. Trevor says we have had it one more time. That's fine. That means you've also lost it more than us. We have held it more cumulative episodes than anyone on this show ever. It's okay though. We might be back in the running again soon. We'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to get my boy iRob an NAW title for now. That's my goal. And then my other goal is to get healthy and get back in the ring with Canyon. History, we're talking about history? Yeah. You better read up on that history and learn from it, son. That's the problem with kids today. They don't respect those that paved the way. Now it's about length of runs, not how many like you usually talk about. Well, yeah, it benefits my argument here. Pinfall broken up by the end there. Trevor pissed. History no good to you, says Batman. The Millers have always been teaming together. It's true. Imagine if me and iRob always got along. Length of girth. We're still talking about championships. Is that what we're flexing now? Jeez. Ads doing work here to Trevor. Stamina. We've seen these two go at it before, and man, these two put on hell of a matches. Big clothesline, dropping ads there. Had him back standing. Does anyone have a PS4 where I can download my characters so they can be created on Xbox One to put on the roster? You swore you would never do this. Do you need your character created again, Proto? I'm confused. iRob enjoys, I'm throwing his name out there. Sorry, iRob. iRob does enjoy making characters, though. So if you need help. Always a fight, but Az usually gets the win in the end. So props to him. Hey, I love the rivalry between you two. Pinfall attempt. Broken up by Trevor. Oh my. The end interrupting that. That says we do have some good battles. I do love the battles of the big men. Not gonna lie. This move though, good God. You have 13 up for 2K20 currently. Damn. Whoever switched to the game. Woo! Almost 3. Adam setting up a finish here on Kevin. He might want to be careful. Again. With the clash. Oh! Bloodied him. Hooks the leg. Pinfall attempt. Trevor outside the ring. Will he get there in time? Whoa! The end as the ref. Oh my God. Chaos in the ring here tonight in this tag team match. The number one contenders here in this ring for the tag belts. Set picks, you can make peeps, no issues there. There you go, Proto. Big spear. Kevin drilling at him there. Elbow strike to the chest. Giving the thumbs down. This could spell the end of ads. Adam goes up. Down he goes. Oh, snap. MXG and IROB with a little back and forth. Reversal. Adam back to his feet. Leverage pin. Come on, not like this. 2.5. Another big right. Reversal. Kick to the midsection. Kevin coming back. Reversal. Big right. Caught on the ropes. Irish whip now. And here we go. Irish whip into the other corner. Exhaustion starting to occur, though, as we can see at the pace slowing from Adam. Still has the power, but he is definitely slowed down in this match. Does anyone ever win with a leverage pin? I don't see it all that often, to be honest. I'm glad I don't. Gets another clash. Lands it. Rolls him back. Pinfall. Referee in position. Trevor to break it up at 2. MX Goldman says, I have. It happens, I just don't see it often. Sweeps the leg. Adam desperately needs to tag out in this match as Kevin now back in control. Adam is in trouble. Kick to the midsection. Setting up for his power bomb. Gets it. PvP or AI? I believe AI. What's up, Rated? You've done both. It's on your PS4, though. You're able to create it. But create an Xbox One to put on the roster. Like, take a picture of it, Proto. I think that's what he needs. IROB doesn't have a PS4. With NPC gone, are your kids still on the roster? Technically, yes. Everyone from NPC got called up to the main roster here. Made all my moves, super kicks, super kick party. And see if you can do a screenshot. You can export a screenshot. Ads with the pin. Asuka deserved better. You want to get something on your chest? Okay, Asuka find an awesome said Becky isn't going to harm Asuka's career. Already rumored with Charlotte. In the Kyrie's career, Becky felt bad for her. I mean, here's the thing. Not everyone can win all the time. That's incredibly hard to book. Pinfall attempt. Annihilation picks up the win over Miller Time here tonight. You added them so when you scan on the first... I did grab them already today.
Drink it in, man.
IROB, thanks for the sub. So yeah, I did a scan today. I got 4 or 5 characters for the new month. The card was already put together, so we didn't get them today for the show. But going forward, I do have those updates. So if you want to get your character updated upload to Community Creations before the next show, please do. So if you have new attires, new factions, new things in mind, new movesets, new entrants, anything, upload a character Community Creations, hashtag NAW. The first of every month I snag updates. So get them in, and I'll do a scan.
Here are your winners.
That redemption we did earlier should be postponed for later. We just buy attention. Yeah, you did. Big win for you guys. Are you late? Who's late? Snag a shot for the Instagram there. We'll set up our next match. So, of course, exclamation point match 5 for those voting along. This is for the Twitch Championship. So, yes, the current champs are the Guild. Just like I did in 2K20, I would change my attire to red. There you go. So yeah, if you want to get your character in, do so I can snag those updates before the next show. So if you have a new look, new moveset, new entrance, new anything, I want to show it off and make sure you're booked with a new character. The Mandalorian Guild. DKA Herman Twitch Championship. Get your votes in now. Exclamation point match 5 are one of 2 championship matches here tonight on the show. The Resonant Wicked One versus the Glowworm. DKA 2 belts. I'm excited. This should be a good match. Of course, your NAW champion versus the Twitch champion here. Herman, of course, picking up that belt at the Royal Rumble. We were Guild before Guild was cool? What? What does that even mean? We got the dilly there. Let's do this. Irob says Guild was never cool. Wow.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Internet Championship.
Here we go. The newly crowned NAW champion making his first entrance with that belt around his waist. Are there still female tag belts? No, we vacated those as we don't have a deep enough roster. There's only the women's Twitch and the women's championship. The tag belts were vacated and removed from the show. We don't have enough females watching. So the division is pretty shallow right now. Here you have it though. What a beautiful sight. Mr. DKA there. Championship around his waist. He became champion at episode 175, becoming the 23rd champion in the history of NAW. Will his reign continue, or will he fall in our main event later tonight?
Hey yo!
Hey yo, thanks for the host rated. Right now he's going to enjoy one of his 2 entrances with that belt. Of course, he could still win the Twitch Championship here in this match as well and have 2 belts. We'll find out. That very belt, again, has been in competition since day 1 of the show. For 175, now 176 episodes, people have been trying to achieve status of being the NAW champion. Again, 23 people have won it. over the course of the 175 episodes. Only 23. iRob says, I've never won it. We've had in the hundreds come and go and contend for that very belt. Multi-man matches, singles matches, Royal Rumbles, you name it, Elimination Chambers, all for that very title. And this is where it has landed. Had a sneeze. 100-bit donation from Bat. Hip hip. Hooray, thank you for that. Yeah, see, I could if I wanted it, but just giving someone else a chance to hold it. Wow. So hip hip hooray to Bat. We're going to add another one here for you. Thank you so much. He's going to lose it to Nice is rated. Yikes. Twitch champion, Hermit of Wolfpack here. Life. Twitch Championship on the line, as you can see there.
Introducing the challenger from out of this world, weighing in at 222 pounds, he is the men's heavyweight champion, the Disaster DKA. Introducing the champion from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 195 pounds, he is the Internet Champion, Justin the Wick.
Why would Morrison get tossed in 9 seconds? I mean, what does it matter? Like, if you're not picked to win it, what's it really matter? I don't think it damages anyone unless you, like, I don't know. You know, I don't have an answer. If you're not picked to be winner, I don't think none of it really matters. Whoa, 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 iRob. Whoa, 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 buddy. You take that back. Morrison does not suck. Morrison's great. Fantastic tag team back in the day of M&M. Maybe he has a bigger role to play down the road. Who knows? Twitch Championship underway, though. DKA methodically working on the arm of Herman there. Of course, you know that is his main arsenal. That elbow strike. Morrison will win the NAW belt before you. Oh man, why you gotta do that? If you want to see a list of all the champions and the records, we do have in our announcements, which is a pinned post in the Nerd Acumen Wrestling group. Oh, DKA. Ooh, a little bit of Botchamania highlight right there for DKA. That was not supposed to go how that was. But if you want to see any of the championship history, again, we have an announcement section of the NAW group page. It's a spreadsheet, a Google sheet, if you will. You can view the history of every championship, including the records. So if you're ever bored or curious, that's the place to go check it out. Updated usually within a day or so after every show. Nasty chop there from DK. Scoops him up. Oh no, we've seen this before. Nasty tombstone. That pile driver to Herman. Setting up a finish. It's going to be quick work for DKA. Continuing to work on the arm there. Herman fighting through it. Into a nice bridge. Doesn't stick with the pin. Herman, oh boy. There we go. Forearm, got that elbow with the spikes to the face. Pinfall attempt to follow. Will this be enough for Herman? 2. Retain, not yet. Herman, a little bit of frustration. No Thanos will win the NAW belt. Tombstone, Swanton were Felon's finishers and make them their signature. That is awesome. I love that. Herman, high wrist. Off the top with the elbow. Driven deep. Oh. DKA in pain. DKA going up high wrist now. Speaking of signatures. That was weird. Weird sound effect, but okay. I don't know if anyone heard that. Reversal there. Herman back to his feet. Strike to the back. Nice whip in the corner. Misses with the shoulder. Oh, man. The mistakes are getting the best of DKA in this match. It did sound like a super kick. That was very strange. Stomp to the face now. The champion in control. Gets a knee. High risk again. Here we go. Oh my God. That brutal freaking elbow. Pinfall attempt to follow. And Herman retains the Twitch gold. Wow. As of right now, IROB, another Wolfpack member, facing him. This is the number 1 contender. Interesting.
Still, Internet Champion, Justin the Wit.
IROB says, gotta love the elbows. Those are devastating. Yeah, no 2K20 at this time. Still broken. Alright. At least someone in Wolfpack can get a victory without having to get someone to win for them. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Keep poking the bear. That's fine. I see you. There, screenshot there, but that's fine. Setting up our next match here, exclamation point match 6. For those voting along, of course. Boondock, IROB, a little bit of back and forth about who accomplished what on social media. Well, now is the time to flex on each other and see really who is the better individual. Of course, here we have IROB with the Way and Amy of Wolfpack. And then Rated and Cody with fellow Nexus member Boondock. Get your votes in now. You got Boondock or IROB. Exclamation point match 6. And then don't go anywhere in our main event coming up right after this. The NAW Championship is on the line. DKA defending against Bones. Bat refuses to vote because you all suck. I mean, you're lost. It's the end of the month for voting. Again, the ranking for the voting will go as follows. First place in January for voting will get 10,000 strands. From there on, it's 9,000, 8,000, all the way down to 1,000 in 10th place. If there are ties, you will each receive that monetary value for that particular placement. Again, use those for championship opportunities. At your time. I consider it much more valuable prize than just giving you a title shot in a multi-man match at the next show. Hi Rob, that's a good question. Is it worse to suck or blow? I don't know. Yesn't. Here we go, Boondock. Rob with the classic tights there. Yeah. Becky says Rob doesn't suck. He just needs new moves and a main finish that isn't a submission. Suck for sure. Another tie up here, a little bit of old school wrestling. I don't know. If we're going to talk about old school wrestling, I think Rob has the advantage in this. Test of strength though. Boondock. Rob now. Love the classic wrestling holds here to start things off. A little bit of a wrist lock there from Boondock in control. On the ropes. Oh my! He did not wait for him to come back. He met him halfway with a lunging shoulder. Former Twitch champion, of course, Boondock of Nexus here. Set the record, beating Phoenix record for the longest reigning Twitch champion in the history of the show. Big stomp there to Rob. So Boondock set records during his tenure in NAW and his time on NPC during its run. Pinfall attempt, 1 count, crowd booing here for that. Crybaby Boondock. Knee strike. Yes, we're doing updates on 2K19 for now, the first of every month. For safety, if you want to do them on both games, if you still have both games, please do so. But as of right now, we're sticking with 19 until we get another patch to test out for 20. The last time it was just not working. When I was going to community creations, it was crashing. So I couldn't even get characters. So very problematic, as you can see. And I'd rather not have the game crash on me multiple times during a show. Because it was crashing at least once or twice with only 5 singles matches. So. Flamin' Hot Lemon Doritos. That sounds really good. Rob with the submission here on Boondock. Will he tap him? We need to do a WrestleMania watch party like the old days again. I agree. Those are fun times, Bat. For those that don't know, I used to frequent Bat's house. We used to watch a lot of pay-per-views there, most notably WrestleMania and stuff. And that was fun. Acumania, who's making the arena? I don't know. Should we do a contest? Should we do a contest for the Acumania arena? Someone think they can make a really good one? It is Acumania 2. Alright, it's official then, Becky. We're doing a contest. So with your character updates, submit arena updates. Lana first here in chat. Holy hell, Lana's been busy with the kiddos. Thank you for helping out, Lana, so we can do this show on Thursdays. Send you the logo, I'll make one. I'll upload the logos needed to Community Creations. That way you can download them and create the arena. Yeah, I'll do the logos, everyone. So, Canyon, you'll have the logos. Can you upload the logo on the 2K19 downloader? It should be uploaded already in my game, so I'll just put it on Community Creations. Hashtag NAW, download it. Pinfall attempt. I answered, yeah, sorry. Boondock with the win over Rob. At least one Wolfpack #1 tonight. The Nexus crew continues their reign of dominance here on Thursday nights. Nothing to see here. Moving on. DK is 1-5 tonight. No. We've had a rough night. Should know better than to bet against my best friend. Yeah. Should have known.
Here is your winner, the Bruiser, Boom Dog.
Goldman also 1-5. Yikes, guys. It's a new month next week, so hopefully you'll start off on a better foot. The voting in the bits reset, so. Congratulations to Boondock. Big win here on Thursday night for Nexus. Grab a screenshot for that. IROB 1-5 as well. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Everyone is 1-5. It is time for our main event, the NAW Championship. Bones, DKA. Exclamation point, match 7. Who you got? Oh, 1-4 because you didn't vote last match. That's okay. That's okay. Will DK keep his belt, or will Bones become a 3-time NAW champion here tonight? Indeed. Hashtag fucking Bones. It has been a long time since Bones held the championship. He could say it's been a long time coming for his new reign if he were to win it here tonight. We'll find out. I am just glad to see 1v1 match is back again, and is one of the wishes that have been granted by the likes of both of these individuals, actually. Both heavily campaigning for the new approach that we're utilizing. And then again is the #1 contendership. So get your votes in, though. This is the main event. This is the NAW Championship on episode 176. iRob says, I do like the 1v1 for titles as well. It makes it more fun between pay-per-views. You know. That's what I think. So, just what I think. It's amazing how long it takes to load with entrances. We used to have entrances on every match. Do you remember those days?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And is for
Dude, that was 3 if you want to hear that.
Heavyweight Championship.
Hashtag Crystal for GM. Not this creepy ass music again. The Covenant have been somewhat absent, missing their other half, of course. They kind of fell apart last fall. And of course, we lost Havoc full time. He disappeared after the murder of Adrian Cross. He was told to lay low for a little while after a murder was committed in front of an arena audience. Probably the best to not show yourself on television after that for a while. And then we've seen every now and then, of course, his better half, if you will, Lilith. So, yeah, he killed a guy. He should probably lay low for a while. You get what I was referencing. So, we haven't seen the other half. So, as of right now, the two that remain are Crystal and Bones here. Will this be the return to form for these two? Give EA your money like everyone does. For the second time tonight, we have DKA with his grand entrance, wearing that sought-after belt. do a Gears 5 play-along thing. The community night? Who wants our next community night to be Gears 5? Pay for Goldman's Wi-Fi, link in bio. Yeah, community night. Give DNA your money? I don't like asking for money. What I do like doing is giving away an Xbox. If you had some. Currently 50 plus hours into Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm sorry. The game's hot garbage. There it is. There's Lana. RF says I enjoy them. The Mass Effect games? I enjoy the Mass Effect games. Andromeda was just hot garbage. 20 plus hours into Kingdom Hearts 2. That's a good game. Lana for GM with help of Annihilation. Do you want Lana to dethrone Cody from being GM? However many streams you did in Andromeda? What, 2, 3? Maybe 3? IRAB doesn't have Gears 5 yet? Oh man. Lana the GOAT. So there you go. Start on social media. Hashtag Lana for GM. Start the movement. Of all the characters in Andromeda, I could have romanced this shit. I didn't finish the game because it was so broken. Don't kick the baby. Doing that right now. There you go. Hashtag Lana for GM. The movement has begun. Cody, look out. But what about Yeet the baby? It worked fine for you. What was broken while falling through the environment? I have YouTube videos that I captured of all the shenanigans. Invisible walls, falling through the environment, game crashes. It wasn't great.
Introducing the challenger from Grand Rapids, Michigan, weighing in at
Fetus the
320 pounds, Jason.
First night as GM and Cody didn't show up. Bring back Locke.
Introducing the champion from out of this world, weighing in at 222 pounds, he is the men's heavyweight champion.
Hey, there it is.
The
There's a face thing that works. Try the emotes, everyone. Try the NAW emote. They randomly decided to work. That one didn't work. But what the hell? Try other emotes. That one decided to work randomly. And none of those are working. I don't know. Bones starting off the aggressor. Maybe they just aren't fitting. Yeah, who knows? There goes no. You saw it? Okay. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I just know it's a thing that happens. There's the NAW. See? Oh, there it is. Did the DVD screensaver bounce? DK says, go me. They're doing things now. Pinfall 10 for Bones. We got emotes working. Oh, God. So there we go. Emote's working. Now y'all can have fun with that. Fear of mortar work? Well, try just one. Try that. There's two. That one works. Just Pikachu's. Try just one NAW. Oh, God. Now it's taking over the screen. You give somebody a gift, and this is what they do with it. Pinfall attempt from Bones here. Oh, 2.5. Bones trying to make quick work of this. BK says, hey, you're ruining my match. Oh, man. If you give a viewer an emote, look what they do with it. So you're welcome. That's a new feature. That's something that's in beta for Streamlabs, for anyone out there on using that for plugins or extensions. Have fun. I saw that this week, messing around settings, so I think they just launched it this week in beta. Definitely adding that to your streams. I think you should. It's fun. Actually continues here. This is very distracting. Oh, man. Adjust the size a little bit because these are a little big. There we go. You can't see the match. Alright. I made them smaller, so hopefully that helps. There is a match going on. We should disable that now. It's obnoxious. It is what it is. It's fun. I did bring it on myself. I meant to just test it. Y'all got carried away. Bones continuing his assault on DKA here. NAW Championship on the line. Bones going high risk from the top. DKA waiting to stand. Oh, reversal. Nice. There, DKA was waiting and was ready. Nice. The disaster splash there from DKA. Pinfall attempt to follow. This is the internet. I knew what I was getting into. 2 count. I like to have fun. That's what this is about, right? Keep the people entertained. There's a puppy. There's another plugin that I was looking at too where you can like do faces like you would on Snapchat and things for me based on donations. I haven't activated yet. Something to look into. Supernova! DK calling it now. Tombstone with the pinfall. You saw that one a while ago. Yeah, I just haven't downloaded or utilized it yet. Another one of the supernovas there. And winner and still NAW champion DKA. Canyon says yes. Didn't walk out with a Twitch belt, but he retained his NAW championship.
Oh, yeah.
Dilly dilly. So again, with the #1 contendership rules like this gives the opportunity for a 50-50 shot for champions. So no longer are the champions at a disadvantage to retain. So we could have longer reigns from champions now, as you can see here. Vote winners will be posted in the morning. I'll also post the month winners for January in the morning. So stay posted for that. So iRob with the mini NAW emotes there. The Fallon. Shout out Dilly Dilly. So here's for DK. NAW. So fun. DK has a sweet card planned for y'all. So as of right now, DK is the general manager for next week, Thursday. He'll send me the card. I'll post that early next week sometime, unless he has it done already, and I'll get that posted. The emojis went across the screen. Oh, you just saw that. So yeah, thank you all though. As we conclude January 2020, I want to thank everyone for another amazing month. It's been a lot of fun entertaining you. All the ups and downs of the shows, the championship reigns, the new champions, former champions, anything like that. Bat with a 100-bit donation. Hip hip. Hooray, thank you for that. And again, thank you for sticking with this show through all the changes. We're trying to make this a better place and improving upon how we make the show run. For those that watch more than NAW, thank you so much for supporting the channel. We wouldn't do this if it wasn't for all of you. So let's make February an even better month and continue to grow into 2020. Make sure you check out our podcast on all the podcast platforms out there, whatever you use. Search for Dose of Nerd Ackman. We have a podcast. And also find us on various social medias. Stay posted. Turn on alerts and notifications. Locke will be doing a stream at some point either tomorrow or Saturday. And then we will see you on our next episode. As of right now, number one contender for the Twitch Championship is back. Locke says, oh, what? I saw we got approved for the podcast, by the way, you submitted.
Wolfpack
Yeah, I saw that email. I knew you were going to say that. I did see the email. So that is awesome. So we're also on Google Play Music, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Breaker, Stitcher, Anchor, wherever you find podcasts. Please do us a favor. Check out our work. We work hard on it. We have really good conversations. I'm very proud of my crew, of course, being Rob and Caleb. So shout out to them. If you want to be part of the show or a caller, let us know. If you really want to be part of a conversation, you're serious about it, we'll get you in on a call and a part of an episode. Trevor, this guy, I tell you. But other than that, thank you all so much. We will see you on the next show. And until then, yeah. Okay, bye.